Hey, and a good morning, guys. Thanks again stopping by, joining me on another Friday blog video. It's October 7th. September in the books. We're into October. Vermont, the weather, phenomenal. The foliage coming in nicely. Leo, I think you're going to have it timed perfectly, buddy. Can't wait to see it. All right. I got a bunch to rifle through today. I'm just looking at my notes here, and I got to do a quick hit, hopefully. But this is the unfiltered channel for the seasoned collector. You won't find any unboxing videos, none of that good stuff. It's the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth about the model hobby. And again, I can't say it enough. I appreciate all the support, guys. Keep those emails coming. If I keep hearing from you guys and you keep watching, I'll keep pumping out the videos. Share the love, as we say. Quickly, I just was watching the Japan GP Practice 2 wet, Practice 1 wet. It'll be interesting weekend for sure. As of right now, not a single new release for this week. So you know what that means. We're probably going to have to come up with a promotion of some sort. Homepage at replicars.com. Check your email box a little bit later. FYI, we are still on Fridays. We close at 1 o'clock. It's just been a permanent thing. We've been doing it now for almost 2 years. Holidays, last 4 or 6 weeks maybe, we'll go to 5 o'clock on Friday. But as of right now, we still close at 1 p.m. You guys have been great. I know the crew loves getting out of here half a day on Friday. Allows me to get out there and do some things too. I'm not going to mention any. Speaking of that, quick, I had so many guys say, what kind of fishing do you do? I'm strictly bass fisherman, largemouth, smallmouth bass. I don't keep fish. I catch them. I put them back so I can catch them another day. And this time of year, any of you guys that are fishermen in the Northeast, you know, as soon as that water starts cooling down, yeah, they're putting a feed on. They're very aggressive. It's fun, fun, fun. And that's why I'm a spring, fall kind of guy. But enough about me. Okay, Replicas. I got good news, bad news. The bad news is we still don't have that announcements list finalized. Just back and forth pricing. We want to make sure we get it right. We don't want any, we announce it at one price. We got to change the price. Unlike some companies, I'm not going to mention any names. CMC. Okay, sorry, I had to throw that in there. They are just on a roll. It's like every time they send me a price sheet, they go up, they go up, they go up. Beautiful models, don't get me wrong. But, when you announce something at a certain price, you probably should hang it. But just saying. Okay, back to Replicas. Last week, I had this baby right here. 98 Eddie Cheever, Indy winner. I had it back here. I didn't say a word about it. I wanted to see how many of you guys would notice. And, I would say probably 9 or 10 guys emailed me and said, hey, wait, is that an Eddie Cheever 98 in the background? This is one that we're hoping to be in that round of announcements. We're reaching out to people that we need to contact. And this is a one-off that we had someone produce for us. Another one that we're thinking of, 96 Buddy Lazier. We want to get into the 90s, but we also want to get back and finish up some of those early cars that we announced, 1916 Peugeot. The winners is obviously the focus, but not to say we've got a bunch of non-winning cars that we think are interesting and hopefully you guys would support. But that's hopefully next week. I'm not going definite. Hopefully next week. Okay. On the subject of Replicas, huge shout out, Eric Huntsman. Just a heartwarming post he did on the Indie Diecast and Memorabilia Facebook page. And he was affected by Hurricane Ian. And, again, our thoughts and prayers go out to all you people that were affected by the storm. But incredible post about how his package of our latest Indy cars had been shipped. I'm sure everything's been disrupted down there. He contacted Mary, and he just did an incredible post about about Mary, okay, and about Replicas service. And let me just throw that out there. Mary is the best in the business, and I'll put her up against anybody. Her middle name is Service, okay? This woman does incredible things. She is a true asset to the company. She makes my life really easy, I know that. But Eric, thank you so much. And, you know, we're blessed to have her on staff, best in the business, bar none. I'll leave it at that. But, you know, just reading some of the follow-up posts on that page, guys just commenting, yeah, you guys got the best service. And, you know, I try not to toot that horn too often, but it's one thing, you know, yeah, you saved $10 and you bought it on eBay. But what happens when you have a problem, or there's a wheel popped off, or the box is crushed, okay? Our policy, 30 days, no questions asked. If you don't like the color of the box we ship it to you in, we'll take it back, okay? Enough said. Eric, thank you so much. That was really, really awesome of you to do that. And, you know, I'll throw this out there about our service. We still have humans that answer our phones. Yeah. If you call us, you'll probably get married. Imagine that. This day and age, we still have humans answering our phones. Incredible. All right. Hot topic. Had a bunch of these, and I'm sure you guys, if you've seen the order sheets, Spark has finally raised the price of the 143rds. They're going from $79.99 to $89.99. And I think this is going to take place fairly soon. Some of them are already at the higher price. And listen, guys, they've been $79.99 now for 5 years. Okay, so we can't be surprised at this. The 1/18ths, they have increased in price, but all of the 1/18th releases now will come with an acrylic cover that fits nicely right over the base. So if you do individual display cases, this is going to be a great thing. If you don't, well, you're going to be stuck with a bunch of covers, I guess. But that's just, it was overdue. And, you know, it's still, when you look at the quality of the 143rd, there's not much out there that can compete with it for even $90. But, you know, just throwing that out there, we've been aware of it for a while now. But it's finally showing up. And speaking of order sheets, go to announcements, upper left homepage at Replicas.com. That's where we're pumping out the order sheets, hopefully same day we get them, okay? This happened last week. We put out a Spark sheet that was due last week, and we collected our orders. There was 3 or 4 codes. We did not get a single pre-order, so that tells me that that's really not an interesting model, so we didn't order it, okay? We had a customer call, hey, I'm looking for blah, blah, blah. Sorry, that one's been pulled down off the website because we didn't order it. So if you guys want these new releases, I'm urging you, you must pre-order, okay? Sure, on certain models, we might have a little bit of extra stock, but times are changing, and this is the new wave of the hobby. If you want to receive a certain model, I urge you to pre-order it. That's really the only way to guarantee you're going to get it. And, you know, it really helps us with our ordering so that we don't have a bunch of excess stock, blah, blah, blah. Leave it at that. eBay, killing it. Brian and Jim, auction count well over 100 right now. It's all over the place. Low end, middle of the road, high end, like Xato, CMC, old GMP, Carousel 1. Long sold out models. You just can't go to site XYZ and buy one. You got to go to the Replicas eBay store. Right on our homepage, look for the eBay icon right in the middle of the page. Go to our eBay store. Down the left, you'll see our categories. Rare and hard to find is where you always want to start. That's where they put the juicy nuggets. All of our auctions start at just 99 cents. Yes, we let you, the collectors, dictate what these older models are worth. And how do we fuel our eBay store? We buy collections. If you have one model or 10,000, get in touch with us. Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at Replicas.com. Myself, Mark, M-A-R-K, at Replicas.com. You can call us, 802. Yes, you can call us, 802-747-7151. 9 to 5, Monday through Thursday. And as I said, 9 to 1 on Fridays. And we have a trade-in program. If you have some older models you want to trade in for the newer releases, get in touch with Brian. He's always wheeling and dealing. And, you know, we have a very easy Word document that we can email to you. Who's calling us at 7 o'clock in the morning? we can email that out to you, and explains the whole process. How do I get my models to you? How do I get paid? I want store credit. We can't make it any easier, guys, but get in touch with us, email one of us, or give us a call. All right. I've run way over my allotted time frame. Listen, guys, again, appreciate the support. I say it all the time, but without all of our great customers, none of this would ever be possible. Keep those emails coming. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll catch you guys next week.